Hello everybody, welcome to the Daily Grateful. I'm sitting down here in the Grand River again. It's almost about 8 in the morning. We had a tremendous amount of rain the last few days, so the river's up probably 6 inches. It means that a lot of these little sandbar, like rocky shoal areas in the middle of the river are underwater, so there's not as many birds out. Although there's some of the bigger pipers. I don't know their names, but it's beautiful out. 19 degrees, overcast, gorgeous weather. We're gonna see what we can see. One of the things I keep noticing here is that the little pipers, I'm assuming that's what they are, they keep flying back into where they always land. But it's too deep for them now. So they inevitably, they'll land on a rock and then try and wade into the water and end up almost taking a bath and then flying off. And then the bigger pipers come in and they can walk in it. And I've never actually seen them here before. So it's interesting how the change in the height of the river is catering to different birds. The pictures I'm getting aren't spectacular, but it's definitely a blessing to be able to see these different kinds of birds in the same spot I always go to. So there's a very elusive kingfisher that sits around here. I've only ever managed to catch a glimpse of him. If I can find one of the blurry photographs, I'll include it here. But I've seen him diving maybe a half a dozen times, but he never comes within more than 200 meters of me. And whenever I try to walk close to him, he's long gone before I ever get there. So it's a bucket list bird to get that picture of a kingfisher diving. So I'm just sitting out here down by Cole Park, watching one of the nests that the ospreys come to every year. It's a spot that's set up for them. And I was walking along the trail and I noticed that there was the two parents were out and the two babies were out, dipping and diving and flying around. It's the first time I've seen them out of the nest. So one of them just came back and with a fish, and I'm hoping to catch one of them diving here in the river. That would be an absolutely amazing thing to do. It's on a bucket list for sure. These ducks decided to do a very intense cleaning directly beside me, well, about 25 feet away. But with this lens, it feels like you're right there. Now they're all just sunning themselves, or, well, it's no sun, so they're preening and resting up on the rocks. Looks like the osprey are fishing somewhere else. Maybe it's a little too busy here on the road. Maybe it's because I'm sticking out like a sore thumb. But keep an eye out. But for the most part here, it's ducks, transports. But we do what we can with what we've got. So today's gratitude, as for this my sort of reset day here in between working and entertaining guests. Regardless of who the guest is, entertaining guests is always a little bit taxing because you're cleaning and you're making sure everything is good. And then there's just always kind of sitting in the back of your mind hoping that they had the best time possible. And I know it's my mom and I know she'll have an awesome time anyways, but I'm happy to have a reset day between my work and the visit. So I'm out here just soaking in some nature. We've got some videos to do later on to finish off a review for this lens, and then I get to continue building the waterfall. So it's going to be an awesome rest of the day. Super grateful for this day and everything that's in it, especially my little duck encounter. We've got an osprey up there in the tree eating a fish. Fortunately, it's a little far away, but we'll try and get a shot. Hopefully this will be able to be cropped in a little bit to show this a little better. I've never actually seen an osprey eat a fish before, so this will be quite interesting. Well, I'm just waiting out here. Like the last osprey encounter, this osprey is sitting in a gorgeous looking tree. Beautiful surroundings. What I really want is for it to just drop off the branch so that I can get a series of shots of it leaving the branch and exiting the frame. But as we know from before, I waited an hour and 45 minutes for the last one and it didn't move until I got close to it. This one's been sitting here for about 30 minutes now. It just ate, so I'm not sure if it's going to go anywhere. But we'll soon find out. Well, we might not soon find out, but you will soon find out. The magic of editing. Well, I got the shot I was hoping to get. It was a little far away. I wish I could have been in maybe another 30 meters closer. It's about, according to my camera, it's about 125 meters away right now. That's, I'll say, I don't know, 200 feet, something like that. If I could have been 30 meters closer, would have been a little bit bigger an image, but still the sequence is kind of perfectly captured. It's crisp because I had 30 minutes to get perfect focus, and I'm super happy to be able to get that series of shots. I'm not sure that it's going to be able to be edited together the way I want it to, but we will see. That'll definitely be a project that'll take a little bit of while on the camera, or on the computer, but very happy. Ended up being about 50 minutes it sat there before taking off. So 50 minutes of staring into the camera, worth every second. This has been a fantastic day for photography.